All right, everyone, Babylon here. Episode 41. Uh, it's 2 and 1 here. We did cleanup and loose ends in the same video here. It's
I
wasn't
wouldn't
recorded at the
trust
same
Group
time, but
15,
that
but the
first one
work's
is just
always
so short.
interesting.
It was ridiculous. There, I think it's like a
All
total of
right.
11 minutes to get it done.
Group
Clean up here. We're gonna
15's
go and
got a
kill a big
theory that
mammoth,
exotics are affecting the Earth
and then
life on
we'll go down and
Icarus,
kill the big scorpion.
making some
Uh,
larger, more aggressive. Who
Really,
knows
there's
what
not really
else?
much to it. I mean,
The bigger
just
the
go and do
animal,
the
the
mission.
stronger the
It
effect.
wasn't all that bad. I mean,
And they
it was
want
it
a
was
biological sample.
a little tougher
So they need you to
mammoth,
head to the Arctic,
but
bring down a
even
mammoth.
my snake attack didn't do all that much
Yeah,
damage to him.
you heard me.
But we got it
Get
done,
them
and we went
something
on
to
ahead and went
study.
down to do the loose ends. Now,
But the
there's an
Arctic's
issue
tough,
taking place
and the
on my
mammoth's
map for
even
some reason.
tougher. You'll need
Uh,
more than sharp
every
sticks.
once in a while, I used to see a
Think you
line in
can
the
handle
map
that?
that shouldn't be there. Now I'm starting to see them more
Group
often.
15 want
The
one thing.
avalanche mission we did, where you
Knowledge.
had to get that heat gun and go
And they
through the
don't
avalanche.
care how
That
they get
avalanche
it.
still there, so that path is blocked off. I don't know if that's permanent or it's supposed to be permanent or what, but so we can't go through there anymore. I've tried it when I did try to do loose ends. I was going to do loose ends first and went down there and couldn't get through that. And when I did get down there, I couldn't get the stuff to go into the pod to activate it and everything, so I had to come back to the base. I just abandoned the quest, logged off, came back the next day, and all of a sudden I was able to get the deal to take the stuff. Uh, I don't know why that's glitched like that or what, but anyways, we got it done anyway. But it unfortunately after I watched the video, I wish I could have done that during the daytime. It would just been I think it'd been more exciting. Uh, I wasn't expecting that big scorpion to come out. I thought it was going to be another one of those scorpion deals, but figured out where all those weird looking scorpions come from that explode, and got a bunch of sandworm stuff. So I'm looking. I'm going to be building me a small house out of a sandworm just to see what it looks like and stuff like that. I'm thinking about just like building like a 4x4 or 2x2 house out of each different ones that's next to each other just to see compare what they look like. Uh, there's got to be some way you can mix the stuff up without having to worry about like the low level stuff breaking so easily. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna do it out of steel. I'm gonna do it out of aluminum. I don't know. Is there steel? I think there's reinforced. Well, we'll find out when I get ready to do that. But right now, like I said, there was an issue with the avalanche not being gone, and it wasn't taking my stuff. But we came back and we was able to redo it and get it done. Now, for you people who are subscribed and everything, thank you for subscribing. For those who are watching the videos, thank you for that. If you're enjoying it, that's good. I appreciate it, but I really do appreciate comments. Let me know how I'm doing and what y'all think I should be doing, or any advice on what we need to be doing. Uh, um, got some things I'm trying to get hooked up for streaming, and apparently it doesn't want to work on my PC for some reason. But it looks like I'm gonna have to get a Ethernet cord to run from my uh, router to my computer. Maybe that'll help out a lot more. But man, that's gonna be a long cord. It's going to be over 200 feet. But yeah, we'll we'll get that fixed out where I can start streaming. I thought about goofing off streaming, but unfortunately, like I said, I was trying to set up streaming on TikTok or Kick, but for some reason I can't get either one of them to register with my OBS for some reason. So apparently I'm missing a step somewhere. It probably just gonna take me a little time to figure it out. I mean, that's me. I'm old and I take my time. It takes me a long time to learn something anyway. But at the end of the day, here we come up on the mammoth for this first quest, and that's just what I'm saying. It was just right there where we weren't far from it, and yeah, like I said, the mammoth's tougher than a regular mammoth. And of course, I've got some more guano here. You gotta have that stuff to fertilizer. And explosives for all things. I don't know why I have such a hard time aiming at that. And I can hit one on the side band like that. Yeah, he took care of that one. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I hope the open world I'm in right now, I hope it'll hold up until we get everything done. And I mean, I'm winding up with a lot of guano. I can make a lot of explosive ammo. But which I already got a lot of explosive ammo. I need to start using that stuff, especially like I should have used that on that scorpion, but I didn't. Now watch this here. That big old boy's right there. I take the gun out, aim. I'm looking at the head, and hardly did crap. Doesn't even look like it's doing damage to it. And I'm aiming right at him, so. But I don't know how you're supposed to dodge him. Look how far away that is. He stays right on top of you the whole damn time. But at least I was able to tank some of the damage.
Okay, you did it. Make sure to skin it quick, cause you ain't gonna get another chance at this.
That was nuts.
You did it. I'm impressed. Now, get that thing back to the dropship. And don't stop for sightseeing.
See, I don't.
No one knows exactly
When
what
this was all said and
15
done, there
do,
was no drop
but
ship, so
they're
I don't
gonna be
know
pleased with you. That's
what the
good,
deal was with that.
I think.
Because I never did find the drop ship. Unless he's talking about I have to just willingly send it back up. But yeah, you see there's no drop ship anywhere. But the quest was over too. I mean, I got paid for it, so. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because my character has so many skill points or what. But get away from him. But yeah, we never did find it, the drop ship. So I just put everything in the storage lockers and locked everything up. But oh, look, he was able to jump out of that. But like I said, it was just a very short quest. Like I said, by the time I got to the base, it was a total 11 minutes. Now, like I said, now we will choose a different way to go down to the desert because of that shortcut deal. That little pass is still blocked off from the avalanche. But we'll try to transition some of that out. But like I said, I took the MOA, went down. I even brought all the zebras back to the base afterwards. My next mission is down there anyway. I gotta have some kind of power to operate some kind of deal. So I just went ahead and brought all the zebras back up to the base and left them there, and then I'll do that mission later. But I did have fun with that big scorpion though. That was different. Although you can't really dodge them either, unless there's. I'll have to look that up and find out how you're supposed to dodge that, especially like that mammoth. Once that mammoth started charging, that was it. You know, you get next to it. If you don't run away from him or ride on something and get away from him, you're stuck underneath him the whole time until he gets focused on something else. But I thought it was just going to be a regular mammoth. You know, I didn't realize it was going to be a named one, a boss one. But I should have guessed that. You know, he said that the terraformers caused him to become, the exotics were causing them to become bigger, stronger, meaner. But I did take my animals down there with me. My Tame's down there too. I guess we lost a couple of wolves there because I only got 6 wolves left out of 8. I don't remember where I would have lost them at. But they gone. But those 6 wolves, those 2 hyenas, and I take the whatchamacallit, boars with me down there. Let them all get into a fight down there. Here I just came back from a quick lunch break. We're going to start this next quest. But like I said, we're going to run down through the forest area to get to it.
The Lagos unit needs all the help they can get, holding this place together. They need you to find this thing, and fast, before it does any more damage. So check your map and get going. The UDA may officially run Icarus, but out here, the Lagos unit's the real power. They need you to find this thing, and any of its friends, then put it in the ground, because they're stuck until you do. Recent sites on your map. Good luck.
Yeah, that little pass right there is still blocked off from that avalanche, from that quest, from the avalanche quest. So I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing. Like I said, but we'll come down through the forest area and come through the bottom, then run across. And hopefully we don't have to deal with that first sandworm. But I don't think we did. I think we went past that one, and then we wound up getting there, and there was a sandworm there. So, but I know we killed. I killed all 3 sandworms once the mission was over. So I killed one during the mission, right before the mission, then done the mission, then after the mission I killed one, and then went and killed the other one after I went down to where the zebras mission was at. Is where that next mission's at, and when I left there, got the zebras and left there and came back, I stopped and killed the last sandworm. But like I said, that gives me plenty of sandworm parts we can work with to build stuff with, check stuff out and see how that's going to turn out. Like I said, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect on this one. Like I said, I didn't realize it was going to be the big scorpion. If I would have, I probably would have brought the explosive ammo. Maybe that would have worked better than the shotgun shells. But then again, shotgun shells, it would probably got it killed faster if I was able to actually hit my target when I was aiming at it. Most of the time I was missing. But again, we did it at night, which made it even more difficult because you couldn't actually see it when it got so far away from you. Maybe that'd be a good thing for the work lights, I guess. If you make some work lights, take them down there with you and stick them up. Turn the lights on all the way around the pad like that or something if you're going to fight it. Now, I don't know if that's going to permanently leave the scorpion on the map or not. If he's going to be like another boss that roams the map or something. or what. Now that we did that mission, well, it makes sense. I mean, I got a lot of scorpion skills from it, so you would have to make what do you want to call it? Those scorpion traps that it unlocked, or that I think we're about to unlock anyway. But I ain't so glad for the moa, because man, that moa makes traversing the map a lot easier. I can't say that enough, man. Boy, it's awesome. Get that high health level back up. I'm not exactly sure what all the quests from here on out are going to entail. I think from one of the pictures, it looks like it's gonna have a sandworm one taking place, but we'll get to that. But I know we're almost done with these regular missions, and hopefully the server will hold up until we get done with the world hunt. We are going to be doing that for sure. And I know this weekend here, I'll probably be spending some time checking out some new games. I would like to find me a new survival game. As long as it ain't one of those ones that, you got no choice but to level up this or level up that. And, what's that one called? Dig a hole. But hope it's something similar to this. We got some base building in it and stuff like that. I thought about getting Conan. A friend of mine's trying to talk me into playing PUBG. Another one is trying to talk me into playing Power World. I never really could got into Pokemon, but that's similar to Pokemon to me. But I don't know. PUBG's free, so I'm kind of leaning that away. Free is always good. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I start streaming. I do know I don't want to stick just to one game. I'll probably do Icarus, but I'll also probably play something like PUBG or something. I know I don't want to play Call of Duty. I got so sick and tired of Call of Duty, it's unreal. But I'll figure something out. But yeah, something just to pass the time with. if I do like PUBG or something, I'll probably make short videos out of it. You know, like get a little section of something, you know, that was going good. Because you know, I don't think somebody really wants to sit there and watch you load in and load out, wait to get loaded in, and all that stuff constantly. It's almost like constantly watching somebody farm all the time. You know, I don't mind watching people farm. It's just I don't want to see 6 hours of it. You know, I want to see something, some different stuff coming with it. See, I don't remember that cave, but yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. Like I said, I gotta get that delay stuff figured out. But I do know I'm gonna. I want to stream. I want to stream sticks, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But I was kind of wanting to do it on Kick and TikTok at the same time, but like I said, I'm having issues getting them to give me an account for some reason. I don't know whether it's because I got a YouTube channel or what. But yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't believe I almost went off there. I don't get it either. Sometimes that mower will go over the rocks, and sometimes he won't. I do notice when he sprints, when he goes over them. If he's just walking, he doesn't hardly go above them, over the top of them. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's right. He was right on top of the package. Yeah, I was kind of shocked about the size of that scorpion there. I was not expecting that, but it was kind of nightmarish too, since it was at nighttime, and you'll see what I mean because when it gets dark there and you're trying to fight that thing, it's a pain in the butt. I should have just put that, you know, waited till the next morning to take off down here. Yeah, and I selected to take care of that same one first before I did the quest
Found it.
scorpion.
Cool.
Just to get the boss thing going. Make sure I had everything before I ran back over there. But yeah, like I said, it was a fight, but it didn't take that long. I think about maybe 8, 9 minutes, maybe 10, if we're lucky. But the woods and the boars and all that, they did most of the work.
I'd say you found it. You're getting good at this.
And that time it just took it, so.
There you are. Done. That's it. You're in business.
And here I thought we were done. But all of a sudden this big thing showed up. Yeah, having them down here helping you out with that sure did come out pretty good. Let's see if we got one more quest after this one to finish up the scorpion and stuff, I think. And of course, you know, we have to finish this guy off. And there it is.
It's down. Whew. That was brutal. You cooked it, friend. All in a day's work. The Lagos unit may be cowboys, but they're cowboys who run Icarus. And you're gonna be popular with them.
Yeah, all I did here was run around, pick up the stuff before heading down to the other two sandworms. But at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, we got the mission done. We just had those few issues that took place. Now I just gotta find out if this scorpion here. I thought I lost my two hyenas there, and they're right behind me. But yeah, we just gotta find out if it's gonna be something permanent on the map now or what. So thank you for watching. Uh, leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment and share it if you want. Just have yourself a blessed day, and thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.